tugenda ku Arufos nebirala bingi kati olulimi lwetubuuza Kopango Kopete Ninite Mabe amanya nedowooza gikutuusaako nze Yusuf Sites ate nga giko proudly sponsored by TIO Tours and Travel era bajja kubanga bakolera ku nsonga zonna ez'okubanga olambula mu Uganda ne gweriwaayo oyagala ku processingira ku visa oyagala ku bookinga hotel ebyo byonna bino tugaba basangibwa ku mwaliro gw'okuna ku kizimbe ekya Greenland Towers ekiri opposite ne Bank of Uganda. It is across Uganda, baby.
Ndikutimba nju yona kwasoka era kwasemba yo my boo my lover omukwano gwo gwakula jangu nkulambuza ebisenge mubale timozabula naye romasi ndikabenye ndaba kukimukaisi nafubya okusimbasimba layini ntuuke nkuliremu omukwano naye onsombya buti ontekamu matiga wakati choka walemera kusini celebrity boyfriend
so baby return jagala mind to refresh baby girl kende samani ojja kumenya omutima.
It's always fun in the world atenga action abyana nesoko kubeddako twatandika ku lunaku olwa Africa kwetu fuel save actually it is fuel economy tour tubadde tugulambula ebifo bingi nga naye olabira nga essaawa zino tumaliriza nga tuli ku Arufos naye twagala okuba nga twogerako n'omu ku balambuzi abaddewo asooka tubule ku experience ey'ekifo kino agisanze atya. Let's introduce yourself to the people, then you tell them the experience that you've seen in this place.
Yes, hi. Thank you so much. My name is Michael Mukasa, and I work for Rock Telecom. Rock Telecom is our indigenous internet service provider in Uganda. We also sponsor I'm very happy to be here. This is my first time in Arufos. I'm so amazed. There are so many things to see here and so many things to do. I encourage everybody in Uganda to get time and come here.
You see, now for you, you've been in different places. You've been to Dubai, you've been to, like many places. What do you have to tell someone who is at home that have never taken time to tour in Uganda, and yet they are Ugandans?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say, being Ugandans, we usually earn our money in Uganda shillings. When you want to spend your money abroad, you have to change your money into dirhams, into dollars. It's a lot of stress. You can stay here in Uganda and have all the fun using your machine.
There's something unique about you.
And there's many things unique about Uganda. I think we have so many cultures, we have so many attractions like Arufos. I think everybody should get time and they take themselves.
All will say, get some time to tour Uganda, because you're Ugandan. This is something that we all need. You need to know your country. If people can come from abroad and then they can tell you about your country, about you, get out of the comfort zone across Uganda. Abantu bakyali bangi tulina okuba nga twogera nabo naye ekiseera kiyinza okuba nga tekituukiriza kwogera na buli omu naye tujja kusooka okufa nga tufunako abamu babeere nga batubuulira how they felt about this one Africa kwetu the fuel economy trip. Sa twagala oyanjuleko okubatula across Uganda ku Delta TV then otuwulire your personal experience about this particular trip.
Across Uganda amanya nze Dusman, okay? Era banzaala amulwano nze mbadde RDC wa district 10 malira dale bange den mujjukira nabagambako emyaka 3 egiwedde nti nno Arufos eno district nungi nnyo era nenkola nekkubo okubaaniriza emyaka 2 egyayitako era ndi musanyufu nnyo okulaba nti nno leero mutuuse abantu kyebasinza okwewuunya nti nno eno part of Uganda edda emyaka 3 egyayitako neekubya ebifaananyi nenkola video ne balowooza nali South Africa era ne bagamba stop editing ekyo nekimpa amaanyi okumakinga sure nti abantu bajje era kyenkubiriza abantu bannange Katonda yatuwa eggwanga ntambudde amawanga mangi mu nsi yonna there is rare oyinza okusanga ensi nga Uganda buli ono wotambula waliwo ekyenjawulo era mu Africa kwetu tuli basanyufu nnyo bannakampala bannayuganda bazze okulaba era tugamba nti no gwandaba gwakuliriza tolina kulinda lunaku nga luno kwata famire yo vuga jangu kwa Falls yita ku bridge empya ojja n'obusente bw'obusaamusaamu wano rooms tezitwala sente nyingi mitwalo 5 mitwalo 10 ngobeerawo ne famire yo ng'ekintu kitambulira ddala so mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala amanya nze Dusman oke banzala mwamulu wali eggulu era wano mbaaniriza ndi ku kaalo Ssaabasajja wange
across Uganda we still moving
Fresh. We go dance every day, anytime, anywhere. Dancing like we go dance yeah. Rock off your back with a wicked style.
We are glad you are here, and the children, they were very happy also to meet you. With me, I have the chairperson school management is amid us. So 27 teachers and 1,020 learners in this school. It's a big school. The school started way back in 1947 by the Madivade group of company, but under the then Gulo district local government. But right now it's in the city and is established and is under the Anglican Church, that is Church of Uganda.
Would like to take a moment and share with you. But before I go formal, normally when I'm talking to young people, I like to tell stories, and there's a story I always tell. So I'm basically a storyteller. So I'm not going to make any speech, but I'll share with you a story. How many of us love stories? Okay, so how many? Quite a number. And because we are here because of you, we need to share something that you'll take home and probably remain with you for the long time you live in this world. So once upon a time, don't be silent. Once upon a time, no, be energetic. Once upon a time, now there was an eagle. How many of us know what an eagle is? You've ever seen an eagle? All right, and then who knows the young of an eagle? The little kids of an eagle, I'll call them that. Who knows them? What did you say? So he says eaglet, and that is right. The young of an eagle is called an eaglet. And how many of us know chicken? And the young of a chicken? Chicks. Right. So we know eagles live on trees, isn't it? And chickens live where? In homes, in cages, wherever. Okay. So once upon a time, there was this eagle which had a nest, and the nest was on the tree. So this eagle had a nest, and the nest was on the tree. But it laid eggs in the nest. Are you following? Yes. So the eagle laid eggs in a nest, which nest was on the tree. But this tree was closer to one home where there were chickens. So, and then there was this hen which had also laid eggs. So you get the two. At the same time, the eagle laid eggs and the chicken had also laid its eggs. The eggs of a chicken were on the ground because chickens don't fly, isn't it? Yes. But the eggs of the eagle were up in the tree in the nest. This is what happened. A strong wind came and blew. Before you know, rains came and then wind started again. So one egg, unfortunately, fell off the tree, fell off from the nest to the ground. But lucky enough, it did not break. It fell on the grass. So now this chicken, while it was feeding, met this egg, or found this egg which had fallen from the nest. So it thought that this egg was one of its eggs that the humans, the owner of the chicken, were eating or taking away. So it collected it and put it together with the rest of the eggs and hatched it. So in the tree, there was that eagle with the few eggs that remained. Those were also hatched, but in the nest. And the chicken also hatched its other eggs with the egg of the eagle that fell from the nest. So little by little, the eaglets in the nest started to learn how to fly, being taught by mother eagle. And then the chicks here started feeding and remaining on the ground, being taught by mother chicken. But you know, the chicks were not taught how to fly because chickens don't fly, isn't it?
Yes.
But within the chicks there was this eagle, this eaglet, that was hatched amongst the chickens. So the chicks were there and the eaglet, which other people call it hens, thought it was part of them. But in actual sense, it was an eaglet amongst the chicks. As they continued to grow, these chicks now had grown to a sizable, size. And these eagles, the eaglets which were then, started flying. So this eaglet down here asked mother chicken, which it also thought was its mother, that why are those birds flying so high, yet we only feed on the ground and don't fly? Then mother chicken responded that because we are chicken, we don't fly. So this eaglet was made to believe that it was chicken and could not fly. But yet, in actual sense, it had the ability to fly high and be like those other eagles or eaglets that were hatched in the nest. So for a long time, it did not even try to fly. But little by little, it challenged itself and tried to fly. I said, wow, so I can fly. And before we knew, that eagle, because it had grown then, also flew back into the sky and joined the other birds of the sky that can fly high. Now that is the story of the eagle and the chicken. But what do we learn out of this all? You as young people have been made to believe that you are chickens, that you cannot fly high, that you cannot perform better because the rest of the people around you are not performing better. You have made to believe that all the vices in your communities are what you should also adopt. But yet in actual sense, you can be a better citizen. You can perform better because you are not made you're not made for mediocre performance. You can be better performers in your class. So if people tell you that for you, you are supposed to be, poor performers, challenge yourself and be the best that you can be. You can perform better, you can be the next doctor, you can be the next professional we have in this country, if only you believe in yourself, challenge yourself, and know that you are not chicken, but an eagle that can fly high. So fly high and challenge yourself. They have been driving at least 1,200 kilometers from different parts of the country to be here. And we are privileged to be hosted by PJP 7 Primary School. We believe that this is only the beginning of our relationship. And we believe that we can do great things together to prepare you for the future and the people that will come after you. So without wasting a lot of time, let me invite one of our participants from Rock Telecom, representing the rest, to come and share with us a few words.
Okay, and I work with Rock Telecom as a brand and events executive. and today I'm here with this team from Kampala. I was participating and partly a sponsor for this event, but we decided today to come and visit you to share the big heart that we have with you guys. This is little, not much, but please accept it, because this is a cultivation that we're trying to come up with to see that we have a bigger and a better relationship with you guys. So today I'd like to share a few things. One, always be encouraged. No matter what the situation is, always stay focused and encouraged. Challenges are going to always come in life, but it only matters how you handle those challenges. None of us here, you see, have passed through a smooth life or journey in life, but we have held on strong and we have pushed to see that we get to where we are. I myself have been through a lot. I may be staying in Kampala, but still the challenges you people go through here, we go through in Kampala. So I'd like to encourage you to always be strong and firm and always focus on your books. A lot of things are going to come upon your way or on your way, but always focus on your books. Because in each and everything that you do, your parents will tell you one thing: if you do not study, when you grow up, it is going to hurt you more than when you are still young right now. So when you still have the strength and the power to go through studying, please push. Do not let go. It doesn't matter if you started late going to school, just keep that path, and in the future you'll see that you did not go through it in vain. The other thing I'm going to tell you is this: amidst all challenges, let us always keep our faith and trust in God. Human beings are funny. You do not know anyone. Okay, these are your friends, you know them, but you do not know them. They can change at any point in time. But if you have your faith and trust in God, with your hard work, you are going to get to where you're going. As Rock Telcom, would like to promise that we're going to keep this relationship with you, and maybe in the near future, as we are progressing, we see there is a need to see that you people, for us, we're a telecom company and we deal with internet, and surprisingly we have an office in Gulu. I'd like to say that I'm going to have a conversation with my bosses and convince them to see that we can start up an internet library here. I believe with this library, a lot of things can be achieved and a lot of things will be learned. I'll have a sit down with them, and I promise the next time we come back, I'll have positive feedback. But from me and my friends, would love to wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.
Ni Africa kutufu econometric kutukomekereza nga tumaide wanene kusomero area Peche Primary School, also kubanga to inspiring abana era nga kino kijja kubanga kibayamba maaso eyo. Now I'd love every time you get a chance to inspire, please take it with both hands. Ngenda kubanga signing out on akoraleyo tukande program otuswa kwa nafa ba TIO Tours and Travel abasangi wa kumaliro gokuna kuzimbe Chakulina Towers ekiri opposite ne bank enkulu eya Uganda. It's across Uganda, usual suspect Yusuf sites. Till next time, bye bye.
What else? Ram town. Tell your body go kill me. What else?
Mad for your body, place for your body, sing for your body.
Cross Uganda abadde akutuusibwako.
Olina olugendo oba oteekateeka kugenda ku luwummula kozesa Tiyo app oba website eya